Okay.
Netflix's Iron Fist. I've been waiting so long to watch this, so long to get to review this for you guys. This is the last piece of the puzzle, the last member of the Defenders. This is gonna be a spoiler-free review. I didn't know if I was gonna include spoilers. I decided not to. If you guys want me to do a spoiler review or review with spoilers, then comment down below and let me know. I'm basically gonna go through the characters, the storyline, the fighting, and then kind of an overall grading. The characters. Danny Rand. Did I like him as a character? He was acted very well. Was he convincing as Danny Rand? Yes, he was convincing as Danny Rand. Did I like him as the Iron Fist or as a martial artist? No. I don't think he was convincing whatsoever. A lot of people hated on him not bulking up for the part. I didn't care about that. If you can whoop ass, you can whoop ass. This guy just didn't. I didn't feel like when I looked at his face, I saw someone who could punch through a wall with their iron fist. Some of the other characters, I really liked them. Colleen Wing, I've never seen her before in anything. She was very good. I really liked Warden Joy. Everyone in this TV show, I felt like it was casted well. Marvel, they know how to cast. They know how to get people in the door to do the job that they're paying for. Now, one of my favorite actors in the show was Harold Meacham. I liked how he had this Agent Smith-esque, like, I need you to go to this place and do that. Like, he had like his raspy voice. I don't know. I just really like that. The characters, I didn't have a problem with anyone in the show. Madame Gao is back. I guess she's gonna be sort of an overarching villain throughout the series. You're probably gonna see her back in the Defenders. But characters, I had no problem with that. Story is where I feel like these Marvel Netflix shows, they fall apart. In my opinion, if they lowered the episode count to about 8, maybe even 10, they would provide a stronger story. Usually the trajectory for me is, it starts off very strong somewhere up here for Daredevil, for Jessica Jones, and for Luke Cage. Start up here, and then episode 3 or 4, it kind of goes down, 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 and then 11, 12, and 13, they knock it out of the park. Now for this one, I felt like they started off kind of medium, and they spent too much time on who is Danny Rand. And they kind of went like this throughout the middle, and then they went up. I really liked episodes like 8 to 11-ish, and then I didn't feel like they ended off this series very strong. Am I excited for season 2? Not as much as I was after watching some of the other shows. I'm more excited for the Defenders and the other shows. I'm gonna watch season 2 obviously, but this one didn't end off like I need to see more. I kind of just ended off like, oh, I guess that's it. Okay, now the part that I wanted to get to the most is the fighting. Daredevil, by the looks of it, there's never gonna be competition for this show. As soon as you saw that hallway fight scene that every series after that tried to emulate, you knew that it was gonna be a crazy show. Daredevil didn't have as much fighting. Luke Cage didn't have as much fighting. Jessica Jones didn't have as much fighting as this show, but they did it better. I was worried that Iron Fist wouldn't stick to the roots and have a lot of Kung Fu, but to be honest, I saw several styles. I saw Kung Fu, I saw Dragon Style, I saw Wing Chun, I saw Drunken Boxing for the first time since Jackie Chan, and that was really cool, but I felt like they kind of either rushed the choreography or they didn't have enough time with the actors to make it convincing enough, because now that, I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep referencing John Wick, because now that I know what action looks like when you just show all of it, you notice the cuts, and this show has a lot of cut, and sometimes they try to be cute with it, and they cut, and they do the split screen to kind of make it look like a comic book, and it's cool, but I don't care about being that artsy when I'm trying to see people fight people. And I feel like this was the weakest part of the show. Every episode, there's an amazing fight scene. And the show does have a hallway fight scene. I don't want to spoil that. It's not really a spoiler. But the show does have a hallway fight scene. But it's ruined by too many cuts. Why can't everyone just hire that one choreographer that did John Wick so we can see the action? Because if that could happen, I mean, the world would be a better place. Okay, so all in all, did I like this show? It wasn't as bad as the critics said it was gonna be. I never read articles, so my opinion is never skewed. I didn't think it was as bad as Rotten Tomatoes or these critics are saying Marvel finally messed up horribly in the show. The show wasn't horrible, but it could have been a lot better. I would have preferred they take the release date for the Defenders, train the actors more, get the fight choreography more down, get the story stronger, and then push the Defenders to next year. I mean, obviously, I liked seeing it earlier than later, but I'd rather great than good. Would I recommend the show? 100%. Would I say rush to it and drop your plans for it? No. If you're bored, if you have nothing else to do, I mean, maybe not that bad. If you have other shows to watch, by all means watch them, but at some point, I definitely think you should get to Iron Fist, because I had a lot of fun with it. But for sure, I would say get to the show, at some point, watch it, because it's worth it. Alright guys, thanks for watching my review of Netflix's Iron Fist. If you want me to go back and watch some of the other series before I watch The Defenders and do kind of an overarching review, by all means, just comment down below. Leave a thumbs up, guys. I love my thumbs up. You guys have been killing the thumbs up, so keep it up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and hit the bell notification button so you get updated on when I upload next. Also, if you like what you saw here, share it. Hit that share button. And as always, there is no spoon. Tiger. Mantis. Wing Chun.